All right, guys, what do you have for Justin Gaethje?
Hey, Justin. So George pretty much said it all. It's very very easy to sell this fight. You and Dustin Poirier. The one thing that I kind of like about it is whenever anybody talks to Dustin, he makes it very clear without really being disrespectful. But he makes it clear he feels like he's the guy who's going to have his hand raised and move on to a title shot. Do you feel like maybe does that bring out another gear in you? And do you feel like he could possibly be overlooking you in this fight?
Oh man, he's such a veteran, and he's been around so long. He's definitely smart enough to not look past anybody. Especially someone that fights the way I do. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. I want him to. I like I said, different mindset than most. I want Dustin Poirier at 100%. I want to fight the best Dustin. On that night. I believe he definitely probably has better kickboxing and striking technique at range. And I have nothing but respect for the guy, but I will not give him any range. I'm not going to change 1,000. I'm not going to change a lot, and we're going to see if he can handle my pressure at the end of the day. And it's going to be a great fight for the fans. And Dustin, he has just as good a chance right now as me to get my hand raised. So this is a huge fight for both of us, though. If one of us goes out and finishes the other, then there's not a lot of arguments. If I go out and win, I'm fighting Eddie Alvarez again, or I'm getting a shot at the title. That's what I'm going to call for. So, I want him. I want him to think he's going to win. And, this is going to be a fight, for the ages. It's no doubt that I'm top four. I'm in the final four right now of top fights ever in the UFC. That might be because people, I just fought last year and people remember that more so than others. But, I fight the way I fight and I bring entertainment. And me and Dustin haven't even had to do many press conferences or interviews because this fight does not have to be sold. Me and him have way too much on the line to not show up and fight for our lives.
You kind of brought it up a little bit. I was going to ask you about that. The fighting style. A lot of people said after the last fight, well, it looks like Justin's going to have to change the way he fights. And I kind of looked at them and said, I don't think that's going to happen. I think he'll make a couple adjustments here and there. But we're going to see the same Justin Gaethje we're used to seeing, right?
Hey, if you watch, just like I tell you, everyone, watch before Eddie landed that knee. I was never in serious trouble in the Eddie Alvarez fight. He did land some good body shots that did hurt my body for 5-10 seconds, but after I recover, I'm able to recover fast. And yeah, Dustin Poirier is going to have a hell of a time putting me away.